Hello, musical monarchs. Today I wanted to demonstrate for you how to do a practice session when you get these kind of assignments. So I'm in the 6 Weeks to Piano Success course, and I am actually looking at this on my computer today. Let's go into week 1, and I'm just going to demonstrate using day 7 because I know that's mostly going to be a practice day. And I'm going to click here where it says practice session. Now when I click here, it comes up at the top with a list of all the things that I'm going to be practicing. So I have the 5-note scale pattern, Pachelbel, falling to earth. You know what? I'm actually going to go back a little bit. Let's go back to day 3. Let's look at day 3. Let's go to this practice session because I wanted to show you something else. When I come in here, this practice session, we have a couple of videos attached. So you can see these little play buttons on the right-hand side. Can you see those? No, you can't. Okay. Let's move me up here. All right. Hello, musical monarchs. I wanted today to show you how to do a practice session in the UPlay app. I'm in week 1 and I'm going to show you using day 3. Here we have a practice session and you can see this little like lightning bolt off to the left. That tells you this is a little bit of a different thing. When I go in there, I have first of all a list of the things that I'm going to be practicing. So I have Pachelbel, play the right hand, start left hand and together several times. And then I have falling to earth, add the right hand, and you can see over here on the right hand side that there's a little play button there. So if you're looking at this list and you get to falling to earth and you can't quite remember, if we click on that, it's going to open up the video that taught you how to play Falling to Earth. So you can rewatch that if that's helpful to you. We've got the video also for the 5-note scale pattern. So you don't have to rewatch those. If you look at that on the list and you know right away exactly what we're talking about, then you are ready to go. Now, it kind of froze up a little bit. Hold on. Okay. Wow. It's a little glitchy. Why is this down here? Okay, we're going to try this again. Hello, musical monarchs. Today I wanted to show you how to do a practice session. Hello, musical monarchs. Today I wanted to show you how to do a practice session in the UPlay app. So I'm going to go into my 6 Weeks to Piano Success course. I'm on my desktop. This might look a little bit different on a mobile device, but the concept should be basically the same. I'm going into week 1 and day 3 because I know there's a practice session in here. This is this one with the kind of lightning bolt. It's a little different than the other lessons. When I first come in here, I can see a list of the things that I'm going to be practicing. So I'm going to be practicing Pachelbel with my right hand, left hand, and together several times, falling to earth, which is our improv, and the 5-note scale pattern. And you can see over here to the right, there are some play buttons. If I click on one of those, it is going to open up the lesson that was given. So it's just the video that tells you how to play Falling to Earth and the video that tells you how to play the 5-note scale pattern. So if you need a reminder, you can rewatch those. Otherwise, we're just going to go right to where it says start now. It's going to give us a little count off, but it's telling us what we're going to be doing. So pachelbel, play the right hand, left hand together and several times. So we have an image here at the top to help us remember how to play this. Directly under the image, it tells us what to do. So pachelbel, play the right hand, left hand together several times. And then when we're done, there's kind of a stop or a stopwatch here, counting and keeping track of how much time we've spent. It's just kind of interesting to know. And then when we're done, we can click next. Now, this is the part I don't want you to get too confused. Underneath this stopwatch, it tells us what's coming next. So it's easy to come in here and glance down and be like, oh, falling to earth, is that what I'm supposed to be doing? What happened to pachelbel? No, it's just telling you what's coming next. So if you can know what you're going to be doing. But this is the main part that you're going to want to pay attention to up here. We can also see these little bars at the bottom that just let you know there's 3 sections for this practice. So as soon as I'm done with pachelbel, I'm going to click next. And now we're going to practice falling to earth, adding the right hand. So we're going to practice that one. And then when we're done with that, we click next. And here's a nice little image to remind you which notes we're on for that C major 5-note pattern. We're going to play the pattern 3 times right hand, 3 times left hand, and 3 times together. And when we're done, we'll click on finish. And it says we've completed it. So we can go on to the next thing. That is it for the practice session. Let me know if you have any questions. Until next time, play on.